Hey YouTube, this is the art of prepping. Just wanted to go over my key ring or my keychain, whatever you want to call it. This is what I typically have, when I go out. I put my keys on this, of course, and carry these items with me with my keys throughout the day if I'm traveling. I took my keys off just to simplify it and just so that it's a little clearer to see. I have a lot of keys. So this is what I normally carry. This is not to be confused with a full-on survival or bushcraft type key ring system. I'll introduce those in the future, but this one does have quite a bit of capability for what it has on it. And believe it or not, though, it's not as heavy as it looks. There's these items are all put together and held together with an aviation mechanics steel wire key ring, and there's this is a little barrel hasp right there that you can unscrew, and you can take things on and off as you see fit. So that's cool. And just going, we'll just go around. We'll start with the actual safety pin. The safety pin there is decent in terms of being able to help a shirt that has been ripped or a button that's popped off. Comes in handy for a lot of reasons. Usually I keep several different sizes, but I think I took them off and used them for something. It's better to have stainless steel if you can, because like this one is some type of alloy material, and it's starting to rust on the head of the safety pin. The next item here is a pill fob. You can use it obviously to put medicine in there or to store fire tinder. An emergency phone contact list, emergency cash, the list goes on and on. That one's made out of aircraft aluminum with a watertight O-ring seal. Get those for just a few bucks in most locations. I think I got this one maybe for like 50 cents on Amazon. The next thing is a photon style push button LED keychain light. They typically last 16 to 18 hours. You can get them like on Amazon for 50 cents to $1, and they are really handy. They have an optional hold switch there, so if you don't want to just continuously hold the button down, you can just hit the switch and it'll stay on. The next item is the Spyderco Birdline Finch model with the FRN handle scales. I put a little lobster claw on the end there, just sort of easy on and off. The next item here we have is a paracord fob. This is probably maybe like 3.5 to 4 inch, and just using 550 Type 3 U.S. made military spec parachute cord. This probably is about maybe 3 feet or so paracord, maybe more, but you can gut this particular cording. Has 7 internal strands in the outer sheath. You can use it as sutures to mend things. You can use it as fishing line, and a whole host of things. You can even use this as fire tinder. The next item is the P52 can opener. This is the larger brother of the P38 can opener. Very handy to have. These are typically made in stainless steel so they don't rust, and they can be used as a backup knife as well, from the blade that actually is used to puncture the tin can. And it's surprisingly, I use it quite a bit. The next item is pepper spray. This is going to be a Guard Dog security pepper spray made in the USA. They typically have a shelf life, if you buy them brand new, right out of the factory, about 4 years. And this is just the one that has the little safety. You move it to the right and you push down and it sprays. There's different brands out there. So Sabri is another one. It's typically my favorite one. This next item in the orange, it's actually a very bright orange. I'm not sure if this is picking it up, how bright that it really is, but it's actually a very bright safety orange. It's a UST branded item. It stands for Ultimate Survival Technologies, and this particular item that they make is called the Spark Force. And this fire starter, though, can literally make easily several hundred fires. It's a ferrocerium rod. It actually comes apart. Friction snapped in and out, and there's a built-in striker, It stays together fairly well. Just for extra safety and security, I just put some Gorilla Tape. You could put duct tape or whatever, just to have extra tape on there as well to be used for tinder if I needed that, because it is flammable. And over here we have the Storm Companies. Storm Company, the Storm Whistle Company, if you will. They make several very high-end whistles, safety whistles, if you will. And they are at this point in time, at the time of video, the loudest commercially made whistles that you can buy. They make two models at this moment, the Storm Whistle and the Windstorm. The Storm Whistle is their loudest, and it's a little bit bigger than this one. This one's just very, very, minorly less loud than the Storm Whistle, and this particular one is extremely loud. It would blow your ears out. And you really don't want to blow it without having ear protection. It's literally that loud. The Windstorm here, as you can see in relationship to my hands, and I have extra large hands, it's a fairly large whistle, but at the same time it's so well made and so loud. It makes a lot of other whistles kind of look generic. Not to say that Fox 40 whistles aren't good. They are. I have some, but the Windstorm is really one of my preferred go-to whistles for signaling. I put some Ranger bands here, and you could also insert fishing hooks and line and other types of things. Water purification tablets could be put in there, even a spare emergency key or a handcuff key if you wanted to. And for people who don't know what a Ranger band is, you can take an old inner tube from a bicycle or even buy a new inner tube and just cut in small pieces, cut in small sections, and just wrap it around items, sheaths on knife sheaths, flashlights and whatever, for extra grip and to actually create a compartment or a pocket. The last thing here is we have a little pocket clip. And if you wanted to dangle this from your pocket or dangle it from something, a pack, it could just give you that option, just to hold it out of your way. Especially when this is loaded down with keys, all my keys, it can be kind of heavy, and you may not want to just have it in your pocket. You may want to put it somewhere else. So just wanted to wrap this up now, though, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for telling a friend, and hit the like button, and you have a good day. Bye.